lot of people, talk about Harry and Meghan's romance as being one of the biggest romances of the 21st century. I think that's stretching it a little bit, don't you? But if you do enjoy, of course, romance, and who doesn't, let's not forget there was a huge queen of romance over here for many years, Dame Barbara Cartland. Absolutely, with those impeccable royal connections too. Let's not forget her daughter became the stepmother to the late and beautiful Princess Diana. So, incredible connections, as I say. Now, as you all know, I was lucky enough to meet both Diana and Rain Spencer when she was actually, for a short while, I don't know if you remember, working in Harrods as a salesperson. She didn't need the money, obviously, she just enjoyed it. It was an opportunity for her to get out and about, meet people after the death, of course, of her husband, Earl Spencer. I mean, people criticised her, but what was wrong with that? Of course, her mother was Dame Barbara Cartland, another lady that I was lucky enough to meet very briefly. She was everything that you would imagine, over the top, decked out in pink, her own lighting, and dictating to the cameraman exactly where the camera should be placed. My sort of woman, you know what I mean? I truly liked her, and let's not forget, she was a phenomenal success, writing all those very incredible novels, so many novels, she simply churned them out at the rate of knots. She was dubbed the Queen of Romance, but now it appears that you too could sample a little bit of Dame Barbara Cartland's romance by getting married at her former home. Let me explain. Camfield Place, a 10-bedroom mansion set in a 100-acre estate near Hatfield in Hertfordshire, is open now for weddings. Before he died in February, Barbara Cartland's son, Ian McCorkindale, said he was having sleepless nights worried about how to afford the house's upkeep. Now, thanks to a secret plan initiated before his sad demise, it is quietly open to the public for the first time. According to the insiders, they didn't make a public announcement, but have already taken under 10 tours with high afternoon tea. Now, his daughter Tara explains that Dad and I were right in the middle of discussing opening this up to the public when sadly he passed away. There is no way that I'm going to give it up and sell it. It has too many memories and too much history. Now, I don't know about you, but if I was looking to make a movie of sort of Downton Abbey scales, this seemingly would be the perfect place, would it not? And obviously, for a lot of royal lovers, it would be sort of the place where you think about what had gone on in those particular rooms. Barbara Cartland did have a lot of critics, but I, for one, thought she was simply fabulous. She led from the front, did her own thing, and left behind a true legacy. So if you are fancying a tour of the house, they are now taking bookings. You can have afternoon tea, but if you want to go a step further, why not inquire about a true romantic wedding? All, of course, naturally in pink. I'm kidding, of course. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.